There was talk about going organic a number of years ago, and so we decided that since as a family and particularly as a winery, it was important statement for us. And since all of us lived on the land that we farmed, it just even made more sense. So we've been organically farming for a little over 10 years, and of our 630 acres of land that we have, about half of that is organically farmed, and that's how we feel about it. That's how important it is to us.
And I remember, maybe 15 years ago or so, we'd be sitting around a dinner table, and we'd be spraying in the evening, and you'd say, hey, we got to close the windows tonight, and then kind of making that decision at that point, it just doesn't make sense. We're living in these, at that time at least, we were living in the vineyards, and the guys have been working for us for a number of years, and yourself when you started spraying, when you were getting into the business. So just trying to clean up that side of it, I think made a lot of sense.
Well, when you talk about succession plans, you talk about generations, and starting with Jerry and Flora, you talk about that first generation, and that was important to them, and then we passed it down from myself and Mom and John and Carrie and the family down to yourself and Nat. Mm-hmm. And so when you've got those generations and that kind of succession involved, you want to make sure that the land's pristine.
I think what I always take with me about our grandmother Flora, when you speak to her, and when she speaks, she sings. She has this way of talking where it's almost as if she's singing, and it's kind of how she approaches life. I think there's just a lot of love. There's a lot of joy. That's just an energy that I think has passed to everyone in this family. I know for me that's real important.